Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. So my continuing story, I finally caught up to week 9. I did quite a bit. And there was a couple of them I had a challenge for me, but I gave it a try. So this is hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024. And this is my journal. I still haven't finished the info page here regarding the prompt and hosted by Life with Patti. That is something I'm working on, thinking about. And you've seen, I hope I'm in focus here, I mean in frame. You've seen my one. Oh, and I've put these big rings on there because I know it's going to be pretty full come the end of this. That was my second one, and that was my third, and that's the first one I did. So here is number 4 was a winter theme. I got to check to make sure. Okay. Winter theme. I went with this picture. I just added some little snowflakes, warm winter wishes, and I just put beautiful surprise on there and a lovely picture of the trees. And that's what I did for that one. I better go through these quickly. Number 5 was quotes, and I know she said Bible verses or whatever. I had an old school, grade school poetry book that I decided to use, and I used some oh, I can't talk, it's so late, music paper here, and kind of did a little collage, a little book on the bottom here. I hope that's okay. There we go. Book with a flower. And then I had 3 poems. I didn't worry about how I was going to lay them out. The first one was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It was a little poem. And then the Cradle Hymn, Away in the Manger, No Crib for the Bed by Martin Luther. And then this, Now I Lay Me Down, and everyone knows, Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep, etc., etc. So that was the number 5. Number 6, I struggled with. I don't like Valentine's Day. I never did, never. I always found it to be, I don't know, whatever. So I kind of antiqued it a bit, used some little heart stamps. I used some hearts, a red doily, and then I found these kind of old vintage pictures. I ruffled the edges and then I inked around them. And then I decided, because I had one envelope there to my love, that I would make a little pocket here. So that's what I did here, a little pocket to put the little love notes in. And then just decorated it and put some, anyway, happy Valentine's Day. Number 7 was scrap paper. This is more what I like to do. It's just a collage of papers, a couple of stickers, some butterflies. I have fun doing this kind of thing. So that was my scrap paper that I had, and that is that one. And week 8 was things that make you happy. And the only thing I could come up with was sending crafty hugs. I took a piece of paper that I had that was, they call it a pearl finish, and I put it through my embossing folder. I hope you can see the embossing on there. Did a little bit of artsy stuff in the background and stamped with various tools that we would use when we're crafting. And this Crafty Friends handmade card, there's a sew. I was going to put a sewing machine, but I ran out of room. Paper, happy, glitter, inspire, etc. Things like that. I really loved that embossing folder. That was really cute. And then I just laid it on with, I was trying to find the right color. I went through all the cards, and the only one that matched nicely was a pink. So I laid it on a pink mat, and that was week 8. And finally, week 9 is watercolor. I am not a watercolorist. I'm not a good drawer. But I did use watercolor, and I used some stickers that depicted things we use. I just added a little washi on the bottom here to just frame it a little bit. I drew these butterflies. Like I said, I don't draw, but I did use watercolor. I kind of drew them with pencil, then used watercolor to just create some different colors. And then I used my black watercolor. I have, it's kind of like this, and it has black watercolor ink in it, and you just dip it in water. Anyway, kind of a watercolor pen. And that's what I did with those. And then these blotches here that I did, I have some watercolor pencils that I've never used. And I thought I would just decorate it by scratching them on here. Now, normally, if I was to use the pencils, I would scratch them on the side paper and add water to it and allow it to soften. And that way you won't get these bumps, because you'll be taking it, as I did here, you'll be drawing the color out of the pencils. And then I kind of blended them a little bit, not very well, but I kind of blended them. So that is my week 9 of watercolor. Whew, that is it for me. Thank you so much for allowing me. Patti, thank you so much for allowing me to join your collab. And I really appreciate those who have come over to my channel to view what I do on my Grey Power 60 YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to slowing it down now, because I was really determined to catch up. So now I can slow down. I've done this week, and I look forward to the next challenge. Thank you again, Patti. Hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024, hosted by Life with Patti. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye for now.